Today we are discuss about the simple interest. About the simple interest. So before going to the simple interest, we should know the different symbols which are used in the simple interest. Suppose P is equal to principal is equal to the money borrowed or lent out. Means principal means the money borrowed or lent out. Suppose you save 100 rupees in the bank. The bank is borrowed the money 100 rupees from you. Suppose you borrow the money from the bank. So the bank lend the money to the borrowers. So number 2, T is equal to time period. So what is the time period? The time for which the money is used. Number 3 are rate of interest. Means the interest out of 100 rupees. So this is called R%, rate percent. Next, SI, simple interest. So what is simple interest? Now the total interest. Get by the creditor. Creditor means who gives the money? PTRSI. Next, amount. Amount is equal to principal plus SI. So this is amount. So these are the symbols we have to know. Next come to, suppose for an example, P is equal to 1000 rupees. Suppose T is equal to 2 years. R is equals to suppose 10%. P, T, R. Suppose the question is asked us what is SI and what is amount. In arithmetic wise, if we solve the problem, 1000 rupees, this is 10%. Out of rupees 100 for 1 year, the creditor gets 10 rupees as interest. Out of 100 rupees, 1 rupees, 10 by 100 rupees, 1 year. So out of 1000 rupees for 1 year, 10 by 100 into 1000, 1 year, 1000 rupees for 2 years. The interest is 10 by 100 into 1000 into time period is 2 years. So this is SI, the total SI he gets. If we got it, P, this is P, this is T, this is R. So we got it, it is 10. So SI is equals to 200 rupees. In this case, amount is equal to principal 1000 plus simple interest 200. So 1200 rupees as amount. So SI is equal to 1000 into 2 into 10 by 100 is equal to 200 rupees. But here the question, what is 1000? It is P. What is 2? It is time. What is R? It is 10%. So the formula is SI is PTR by 100. It is the formula. Find out from this. So if SI is equal to PTR by 100, number one formula. Number two, SI into 100 by PT is equal to R. The other formula is number three, SI into 100 by PR is equal to T. The fourth formula is SI into 100 by TR. T, find out here, TR. So this is the for important formula for simple interest. These are different formula will be simple interest. If always remember, suppose 1000 rupees is there. First year, in case of SI, first year interest, second year interest, third year interest, they are always equal for a given money and for a given period. First year the interest, second year interest, third year interest, always equal. In case of the SI, the interest is always equal. So the first year interest is equal to the second year interest is equal to the third year interest in case of the SI. So these are the fundamental ideas about SI. Number one problem. How much SI will rupees 2000 earn in 18 months at 6% per annum? The question is asked, how much SI? Question is here. How much SI will 2000 earn in 18 months at 6% per annum? P is equals to rupees 2000. T is equals to 18 months. This equals to 18 by 12 is equal to 3 by 2 years. Months divided by 12, resultant is years. The question is, at 6% per annum, rate of interest is 6%. Then you find out how much SI. SI formula, SI is P into T into R by 100. Cut, cancel, 2, 10, 10, 3, 30, 6, 180. So SI is equal to rupees 180. It is the answer because the question is asked, how much SI will it reserve? Number 2, a sum of money amounts to 5,200 in 5 years and 5,680 rupees in 7 years at SI. The question is asked, the rate of interest per annum is. Look at the question. That is very much important question it is. In 5 years, it is 5,200. In 7 years, it is 5,680. So, P plus SI for 7 years is equals to 5,680. Both are amounts. A sum of money amounts. Both are amounts. So, amounts formula, P is equal to SI, principal plus simple interest. So, here 7 years interest. The next is P plus SI 5 years SI is equal to 5,200 if we minus these two equations, PP cut, SI of 7 years minus SI of 5 years, left SI of 2 years is equals to 56805200. So it is 480. Then SI of 1 year is 480 by 2, it is 240 rupees. If we take this, SI of 1 year is 250 rupees. SI of 5 year is 200 into 5, 1000, 40 into 5, 1200 rupees. So, if we, out of 500, 200, 5200, if we deduct 1200, the principal, observe, principal, so that in 5 years, SI of 5 years is equals to 240 into 5 is equal to 1200 rupees. Then SI of 5 years is 1200 rupees. Then in which 5200, the principal is 4000. Look at me. And SI is 1200 rupees. This plus it is a 5200 rupees in 5 years. So here the principal is 4000. Question asked, the rate of interest per annum is. The rate of interest per annum is. So what is the rate of interest? SI is equal to 240. 1 year SI is equal to PTR by 100. P is equal to 4000 into T is equal to time is 1 because we have taken the interest of 1 year. 1 R to find out. The question is asked the rate of interest per annum R to find out divided by 100 PTR by 100. So this cancelled. R is equals to 240 by 40. This 40 by 40 is equals to 6%. The answer. Number 3. At what rate of SI a certain sum will be double in 15 years? What rate of SI? The question is asked, what is the rate of SI? A certain sum will be double in 15 years. Suppose the sum is X. After 15 years, it is doubled 2X. Then in between 2X, X is principal, other X is SI. This is 2X. Double X, 2X, X is principal, X is civil interest. So then we move to SI is equal to, SI means X is equal to P means X into T means 15 years. R has not given, the question is asked by 100. XX 15 by 100, so R is equal to 100 by 15, 23, so that it is 6 and 2 by 3%. This is the answer. Next, number 4. A certain sum is invested on SI. If it travels in 10 years, what is the rate of interest? Travels. This is X. After 10 years, this is 3X. In between 3X, 1X is principal, other 2X is SI. Then here, 2X is SI, X is principal. So after 10 years, he get 3X, he deposited X. So that SI is equal to PTR, PX, T, 10 years they given R to find by 100, X cancelled, R is equal to X cancelled. This implies R is equal to 2 into 100 by 10, 20%. R is equal to. Next question. SI on a certain sum is, SI on a certain sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. If the sum is X, SI is 16X by 25. SI is 16x by 25. This is SI is equal to PTR by 100. Where is P? SI of certain sum is P is X into T. Find the R percent and T. The question is here. Find the R percent and the time of if both are equal. This means rate of interest and time both are equal. Let it be T is equal to T. Also T is equal to R. They are equal. So P into T is T. R is T. PTR by 100. X cancelled. Here is T square is equals to 100 into 16 by 25. You will find T is equal to the square root of this. If the square root of this 100 square root 10, 16 square root 4, 25 square root 5, 5 to 10. Time period is 8 years. Time period is equals to the rate of interest. Rate of interest also 8%.